welcome to the least prettiest place of all, where my recycling hangs out. I wanted to talk about the fact that in my county, we do not have plastic bins or any kind of alternative. So when we recycle, we actually just have to put them in plastic bags, and which actually take 10 to 20 years to decompose in the landfill. So then also just the fact that on a windy day, the recycling can still get out if the bags aren't tight enough or they break. And so I am actually now working very social worky about this, or activist, I guess would be the other option. But I actually, I checked with my neighborhood to see what they thought, but also, and a lot of people were also want an alternative. And plus, can you imagine the amount of trash bags a person goes through between the trash and also having to put recycling if they choose to recycle in trash bags? That's a lot, especially because here my recycling only gets picked up twice a month. So you can make a lot of plastic in that month, depending on if you try to recycle on a regular basis and use a lot of plastic or not, because it's hard to avoid plastic. So I actually went ahead and looked up who I needed to contact, and am trying to work on getting my county to either even if we get the little bins, that would be a step up, or even just using the ones the big ones you use for trash. I know in a lot of cities they have the bigger recycling bins that you would use for trash here, but I am hoping we'll see how this goes. I am very excited to see how this goes, and I even pointed out that even once it gets to the recycling, and the trash bags can end up hurting the turtles by getting in the ocean and other wildlife. So there's all these things that people don't think about. So I really am hoping that we will see how that goes, and maybe I'll try to get my neighborhood involved too if they want to also contact their person, because my county's really weirdly set up, but that's okay. Whatever works. So I just thought that would be a really interesting thing to point out, that not every county is exactly guys are more up there with the recycling or being more environmentally friendly, whereas others are just not there yet. And so it's you have to do what you can and really fight for what you want. You guys are doing well, and I will see you next time. Bye. Good morning. Editing me here. I just want to point out that you can still use plastic bags, but see if your grocery stores have a recycling option for them. I know my grocery stores do, and so there are things like flour that I prefer to just go ahead and put in a plastic bag, because I feel it tends to almost always leak, or yogurt I prefer to put in a plastic bag because it almost always ends up breaking one way or another. And so those are you can end up recycling those. And I also I have a friend who has bunnies, and she actually uses those for her bunnies. So I find ways to still recycle them or reuse them if you choose to use them. It's always better to repurpose if you do buy them and use them. I do right now. I still use plastic bags for my trash cans. I hate it. I don't love it, but you know, it's what it is. And but it's also just like, you know, our like society is not exactly like never gonna be like 100% environmentally friendly, so you just have to kind of like make your like choices where you can and do what you can. So I just wanted to pop in. I am like super sleepy, still waking up, drinking my green tea, but honestly probably should be drinking coffee. Love you guys, and hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.